right, we'll go ahead and continue with Oregon coach Mark Helfrich. The Ducks are on the road Thursday night at Arizona State. We'll go ahead and take questions for Coach.
To ask Coach a question, please press *1. And your first question comes from the line of Ted Miller, ESPN.com.
First of all, Mark, day before, happy birthday, I guess, for you, right?
Nice research. Yes.
You know me. Well, you guys have been one of the most consistent teams in terms of your approach to each practice, your preparation, focusing on the task at hand. Has anything changed a little bit this year as far as tweaking that approach, as far as dealing with some adversity and some younger players that you haven't had maybe in the previous 5 or 6 years?
Yes and no. I think we haven't really gone away from kind of our, just the core way of how we go about things, but certainly the use of the bye week is a little bit different than it was last year. Just a lot more veteran people, whether it was on the on defense or some key positions offensively. Those days or week last year was used for a ton of rest and then a ton of player development. And so this year we did that a little bit differently, trying to get everybody a few more reps, a ton of learning still taking place. Certainly not hitting as much with those veteran guys, but still trying to get a bunch of work in, a bunch of teaching for guys that are in key roles.
It seemed with Vernon Adams that against Washington, there was some rust shaking off, which makes sense coming back like he was. What have you seen from him during the bye week? Is there a little bit more of a comfort level?
Yeah, I think I read something the other day of him saying just trust in the system, and that's a good way to put it. He has a really good just kind of playground type angle to his game, but trust in the progression a little bit more of just getting your eyes on the right spot to begin with, and then letting your natural ability take over. And that's always something with a quarterback like him, of that fine line of you want to kind of harness in and get them focused on something, but still let them do what they do best.
It seemed like with some of the things you said there, that fits in with what he said about enjoying facing a defense like Arizona State that's just in attack mode relentlessly. What about for you in terms of you guys putting together a game plan with that constant stunts and blitzes that Arizona State does?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's you have to stay in attack mode, and you have to be kind of aggressively patient. You still have to do what you do and trust what you do, and know that they're gonna blitz everybody from everywhere, and sometimes it's gonna be 5 yards deep in your backfield, and sometimes it'll work out the other way. But just being aggressive, being patient, and again, just trusting our deal.
Cool. Thanks.
Yep.
Again, to ask Coach a question, please press *1. And your next question comes from the line of Zach Rosenblatt, the Arizona Daily Star.
Hey, Coach. With the Pac-12 being so good this year from top to bottom, do you think it's maybe hurt national perception a little bit that everybody's kind of beating each other up and kind of making it more likely that there will be a 1 or a 2 loss conference champion?
I think that's a natural result of kind of whether it's the 9-game schedule or just as you said, everybody kind of having the ability to beat everybody else. Unfortunately, that there's extra losses, and so from a perception standpoint, in our conference at least, we don't get the benefit of the doubt of. In some conferences, it's if 2 teams lose that are, maybe unexpected, it speaks to the depth of their conference. In our conference, it's parity equals weakness, and so like that's one of those things that again we're just fighting and need to keep grinding through.
Definitely. Thanks, Coach.
Any further questions for Coach? All right, hearing none, that's it. Mark, thanks for your time.
Right.
Good luck this week. Okay.
Thank you, Dave. Bye-bye.
You bet. We'll see you.